Welcome to the Zest. I'm your host, Lindsey Smith, bringing you the best of health, home decor, and lifestyle. We have an amazing show for you today. Today's segment is all about health and wellness and making the most of your daily life. Everything from sugar swaps to healthy mocktails to increasing your energy in less than 1 minute a day. I need that today. We have it all here on the Zest. And up first, I want to welcome my very dear friend, Liz Palmieri Coonley, who is a personal chef and author. Today, Liz is going to share how to have your cake and eat it too by learning how to enjoy sweets without spiking your blood sugar. So welcome, Liz.
Thanks, Lindsey, for having me.
Yeah, I'm so excited you're here. Okay, so why not spiking your blood sugar? What does that have to do? Why should we be careful about that?
So it's important to a lot of different people, especially diabetics, but there are a lot of people now that are pre-diabetic. People are trying to lose weight, maintain weight loss, and just overall health, overall health and wellness.
So how do you know if your blood sugar is spiking? Like, because you said if you're diabetic, but it could happen to anyone. So
absolutely.
Are there any warning factors, or are there any, like, in the midday if you just have really low energy? Is there anything that you look for?
So basically it just comes from what you're consuming. If you're consuming anything with sugars, even if they're naturally occurring.
Okay.
So if you eat fruit, if you eat grains, if you eat something with dairy, there's natural occurring sugars there. So any of those items can technically spike your blood sugar.
Okay, so today you're going to show us some alternatives, some sugar swap alternatives. So, but I see here we have some fruit. So you said fruit does spike your blood sugar, and you know I bake a lot with bananas and applesauce. Is that okay?
Sure, it's totally okay. It's a personal decision, whatever you're most comfortable with. Fruit is great. It's packed with vitamins and micronutrients, so I definitely don't want to tell anybody that there's anything wrong with eating fruit, because that would be incorrect. But if baking is something that you like and you want to avoid spiking your blood sugar, it's probably not your best option for baking.
Plus, it's probably the alternatives that you're going to share. They're probably good for maybe parties, because you don't know who may be diabetic, and that way you have something friendly for everyone.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Okay, so you have some different ones here today. So let's take us through some of these things. I see this one is
Xylitol.
Xylitol, okay, there we go, xylitol.
This particular package is a blend, but the reason I brought it is really to highlight xylitol, which is a sugar alcohol.
Okay.
It's naturally occurring in our bodies. Our bodies naturally create about 15 milligrams of xylitol a day. It's also found in fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
It's a great sweetener because it's diabetic friendly, low glycemic index. And one of the health benefits is that it actually is great for tooth decay.
I was going to say, I've seen a lot of toothpaste or gum and mints, they'll say sweetened with xylitol, and it's good for your, so why is it good for your teeth?
It helps to strengthen bones, all bones, and your teeth are bones.
Awesome.
So the one thing I will note is that there is somewhat of a cooling effect, and that's true of all sugar alcohols.
Okay.
Xylitol might be a little bit more pronounced, so something to keep in mind.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so we have xylitol. Now, the taste, besides the cooling effect, the taste, does it taste different? Can you tell that it's not sugar?
No, it's sweet.
Okay.
It's sweet like sugar. It's kind of a hybrid between sugar and an alcohol. It's actually a carbohydrate.
Okay.
So it's sweet like sugar. The only difference is the cooling effect, I would say.
Awesome. All right, this one looks fun. What do we have here?
So actually this is a brand called Lakanto, which is a mixture of monk fruit and erythritol, which is a different sugar alcohol. And this is probably my favorite of the three, quite honestly.
It looks just like sugar.
It looks just like sugar. It also comes in a brown sugar form, so regardless of what your recipe calls for, you've got an excellent substitute. The neat thing here is that, first off, erythritol is the most easily digested of the sugar alcohols. And then it also contains monk fruit, which is known in China as the immortal fruit.
Oh.
It's grown in an area where people are known to live to be 100 quite easily.
So if I just dump this all, I will...
You need to be baking more. The secret to a long, healthy life is more chocolate cake.
Well, there you go. You're a personal chef, so you can make some chocolate cake for me later with this. Okay, so you know what, interesting thing about monk fruit too, I know a lot of places, the actual monk fruit they use as a meat substitute. I've seen
never heard that.
Yeah, I think it's, no, jackfruit. it's jackfruit.
Okay,
It's not
there
monk fruit,
you go.
But it was a fruit, but I thought that was cool. So
it is cool.
Different fruit.
It's just fun to know substitutions for anything.
Exactly, yeah, there's a meat substitute, we got sugar substitute. Okay, what's this one?
And so Swerve is another name brand, and what they do is straight erythritol. So whereas the Lakanto is a blend of erythritol and monk fruit, this is straight erythritol.
Okay, and these are just the brands. So
Just a brand name.
if you're looking for the substitute online, you would search erythritol. Is that what you would search?
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason I brought Swerve today, though, is that what they've done, which is really nice, is this is actually a confectioner's blend.
Oh,
So whereas the Lakanto, you remarked how much it looks like granulated sugar, that looks just and can be used just like confectioner's sugar.
Awesome.
Technically, you could grind this up yourself to make a powdered sugar, but if it's already made by someone else, why not just buy it? And they're all three can be used cup for cup as sugar substitutes.
Awesome. And then, okay, so these ones, you said this one just has the cooling effect. Do these ones taste any different?
They all have a cooling effect. Xylitol has the highest cooling effect of the sugar
And what does
alcohols.
that mean?
It means that literally when you eat it, when you consume something with one of these sugar alcohols in it, you feel a cooling, there's a cooling sensation in your mouth. It's like when you chew some gum, you know, like how there's a cooling effect.
Well, that
with the
kind
peppermint.
of makes sense that they use xylitol because you get the nice fresh breath, the cooling effect.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Cool. And then where can you buy these things? Because I've never seen them. This one I do see a little tag here that you got at Home Goods.
I did.
Which is interesting.
I always remark that Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Burlington Coat Factory are probably the least shopped places by people looking for health foods, but they are a great untapped resource. And then of course, you know, Amazon, if you have Amazon Prime, I love free shipping.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Your Whole
Gets
Foods,
dangerous.
Whole Foods markets, and you know, any other local health food stores in your area would carry these products.
Awesome. Well, thank you for sharing all these great swaps. Check Liz out for more tips, more healthy swaps, more all things food and health. Follow her on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Provisions Tampa. And stay tuned as we have more coming up next on The Zest.